We used to be extreme kids, now we all got mortgages. We used to be cool, now that time has gone. Get the fuck off our lawn.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to DadBodPod. My name is Andrew.
My name is Brian. It's good to be back.
It's so good to be back, dude. We
Yeah.
are finally back. It's been a couple weeks off. I've had, some adjustments. You've had some adjustments. We are still getting adjusted. Rasta is with us. It's so nice to be here, dude.
Yeah,
I
man.
miss the fuck out of you, dude. I don't
Miss you
mind
too,
saying
bro.
that on the internet.
No, me too. No.
Brian, do you remember? Guess what number we're at? What episode number?
71?
Yes.
Yeah.
7-1. And the last time we got together, we bullshitted with E-Rock,
Yep.
which was fun. And then the time before that, we talked about sex.
Yep.
So we got a lot to discuss. But first and foremost, we shall start with the old business. Here's the question on everyone's mind. How have we been?
How have you been? Go first.
Let's see. All right. Summer camps are over. Officially. No more art camp. No more nothing. And I am enjoying the quiet time in the mornings.
Of course.
But I do not miss the 40-plus phone conversations I have to have with my boss
Yep.
about nothing.
Yep.
I don't miss that. I also don't miss getting paid at the last possible fucking second. I
Right.
hate that shit. And I've said that before. Fucking just pay us when we're supposed to be paid.
Yep.
God, I fucking hate that shit. Anyways, those are my only two complaints. My
Yep.
kids, both of them started 10th grade.
Wow.
Yes, they're both 15. They've both started 10th grade. And it's... I was just thinking my daughter's going to be... On the way here, I was thinking my daughter's going to be 16 in November.
Yep. We driving?
Well, she doesn't have her permit yet
Right.
because, nope, she is just too distracted for that.
Yep.
Yeah. But yeah, she will be driving eventually. And I don't know, man. It's scary.
It is.
Yeah.
So what is it in Florida? 15 you can get a permit.
15
16
you can get your permit, but you have to hold it for a year.
Okay.
So if you get your permit at 16, you still have to hold it for a year.
Okay.
That's why I didn't get my license till I was 17, because I didn't get my permit till I was 16.
Right.
I think the rule has been changed that if you get your permit after 16, you only have to hold it for 6 months, maybe, and then you can get your license. I don't know.
Okay.
It's been so long since I've had to get a driver's license,
Right,
dude.
right. And I know that rules like all over state are different.
Yeah, all over
Like,
this. Yep.
In New York, you can go in for 16 for your permit
Yeah.
and 6 months then license.
Yep.
But see, it's like you can't drive after 9. There's so many stipulations.
All right. Are you ready, Brian?
Yeah, let's
Episode
go, bro.
71. All right. First thing. Oh, wait. You didn't tell us how you have been. That is the first thing. We're on the first
I've been
thing.
good.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Tell me. How is it selling them kitchens?
good.
Yeah?
Good. So I did my final quiz, kind of.
Uh-huh.
Final test. It was kind of spur of the moment.
Uh-huh.
But my boss, who is a 27-year-old female, she's awesome, right?
You've talked about her before. She sounds cool.
Yeah, she's beautiful. She's redhead, right? She's a fire little ginger, right? But the final test was basically like, come over to my house, measure my kitchen, and sell me a kitchen.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Did you give her any sort of deluxe appliance?
I can't. Not this early in the game.
What do you mean?
I mean,
Be like every kitchen comes with the Bosco Karen D.
Yup.
Not a guarantee. This shit's gonna fall apart. It's all from China.
Yep.
But the guarantee.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. Yeah. I'll be back in a week to guarantee it.
You can guarantee it. DadBod original.
Boom.
Love it.
But yeah, so that's cool. Measured it out. I think it went well.
Okay.
My thing is, you're nervous at that point.
Yeah,
You're your
'cause
boss's house.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to get like every single mini detail of everything It took me like an hour and a half to measure. And she was like, perfect. You did great. It's like, but now we need to do that in like 20, 30 minutes. I'm like, all right, I'll get there. You know?
She just wants you to come back to the house.
Yeah.
You should have been like, listen, I forgot one more measurement.
Yeah,
and
I'm
then
gonna
just like
triple measure.
No. Then you turn around like this so that your back is to her. You unzip your pants, and then you take a tape measure and you start.
And I turned around and there's like a whole roll of measuring tape in front of me.
You're still doing it. You look back. You're like, yeah.
You were like 15 short.
Well, I only had the 10-foot measuring tape.
Yeah, right. Yep, perfect.
Moving on then. Rockstar.
So I'll come over and measure your kitchen whenever you want.
Perfect. Oh gosh. Okay. I wanted to talk to you. I got first of all, any front on the playing live?
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Okay.
Yep. So
you
especially
contact with some peeps.
Yep. So I think I have 4 that have said that'd be a great idea, but it's not. Now we just gotta do the follow through. You know what I
Okay.
mean? So, but I have confirmed 4 people that have said like, yeah, let's do this.
Mm-hmm.
Because especially when I tell them all we need is like a table and a power outlet,
Yeah.
and we'll gain you money. That's basically it. You know what I mean?
I would even if they really want, I would pay $50 to try it out.
Right.
That's no big deal.
Now we're not gonna pay them to come do it.
I'm just saying.
We'll get to the point where they pay us.
Well, I was just saying,
If we do-
buy our own tickets.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
That's
I
how
know
you do it.
I know.
Yeah, that's how you do it. You
Yep.
buy your own tickets. You buy a couple of tickets.
Yep.
That way they have to put on the show.
Yep.
Yeah. I wanted to tell you that I started a techno song called Boots and Dads.
Okay.
So I'm not ready to show much of it. It's just a couple of drum sounds, a couple of drum loops. But the idea in my head is, you ever hear Zombie Nation?
Yeah.
It's got that sort of stadium sound of people singing that or chanting that thing over and over and over. We got to come up with something
Yep.
catchy, dad-like, just over and over and over, and just put fucking boots and dads and boots and dads and boots and
Yep.
dads and boots and dads.
Yep.
We should record us doing that, and that should be the drum track.
Yep.
It's just us going boots and dads and boots and dads and boots and dads.
Yep. I think you're onto it.
That's a good idea, right? And then we can put all kinds of crazy synths and shit.
Yep.
Maybe we can get Rasta in there. A little Rasta solo. A fucking
Yep.
You seen the screwdriver? A lot of just a lot of spoken word dad
Yep.
shit.
Yep.
That's the idea for Dad's Boots and Dads.
God damn it! The meat's done. Is
Exactly.
everything else done?
Who touched the thermostat?
Get off my lawn!
Stats. Do it like that, dude.
All right, now we're talking drum
You know
and
what I mean?
bass.
Yeah.
Little drum- yeah. All right.
Yeah, and then
all
you
right.
drop that bass there. Boots and dads. Boots. Stats. Yeah, dude. Then a heavy fucking breakdown into it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Boots and the.
I mean, I'm just thinking it's been about a year since about a year ago we started writing Big Dad Energy.
Yep.
And we got that finally recorded right before the end of the year. So, and
We
I
need
know
a song for the year.
I understand a techno song might be the easy way right now, but we're so far and everything is so up in the air. It's an easy way, maybe a way to go.
Did I tell you this?
What?
If we can get our hands on one of those DJ systems.
Which ones? The loop guy?
Yep.
Uh-huh.
When I was up in Nashville doing my training, one of the guys who was in training with me is a big house DJ in Chicago.
Yeah.
He's a kid. He's like 27. Right? And so I was sitting there and I was like, was like a kitten, right? Like sitting next to it going, like the music's playing.
Yeah.
And everyone's like talking in this hotel room. And it was like, no way. It's crazy. You know, like, but I was sitting right next to like the little looper.
Yeah.
And so, and then after like a cocktail or two, I was like, get me behind this bitch.
Yeah.
And I started doing it. And like the actual DJ came up behind, like, who brought the gear. And he's like, I mean, it sounded good, but here's a couple tips. And he showed me like basically how to work the whole thing.
Yeah. Okay.
So
You can
I might
invest
be able
in
to,
that shit.
I might be able to work on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can invest in something like that, man. Let's see. That is all of the dad bod ideas I think I have so far. You know, I really dig the doing it on stage. Boots and dads.
Yep.
Boots and dads. I would like to put out a track for Christmas because we did it last year.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So that's important. What do you think?
Mhm.
We can probably get that make that happen, right?
I saw mommy kissing Daddy Claus.
Ooh. Maybe we should put out a Christmas album where we just cover a bunch of Christmases and dadify them. It could be fun, dude. Let's go. State of the Darby. Guess where we're at?
510.
504.
Okay.
Yeah, that's on me. I haven't been posting as much as I should, dude. But, you know, it's not a race.
Hey, to be over 500,
Hey,
fuck.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very great. And I'm grateful for it. You know, even if the number doesn't go up any more than that, I would still like keep doing this because it's fun. It's fun hanging out with you. It's fun. The 504 that we have, they're all great friends of ours.
Yep.
So if they're checking us out for the first time, make sure you hit like and subscribe. If you're checking us out again, thanks. Hi again.
You guys
All right.
rock.
I want to try something new. Usually we just do some crazy banter and go straight into the but it's been when we worked together, my favorite part of the day is when you would come in and I would hear something wacky on the news and I'd be like, Brian, and you know, and I brought a list of stuff.
Good.
So we're gonna current events. I got current events. Are you ready?
Yep.
All right. Did you hear that RFK Jr. is responsible for leaving a dead bear in the middle of Central Park?
I'm not shocked.
He said it was a prank.
What kind of prank?
Apparently, years ago, I have an NPR article, but I don't want to read it. But years ago, people woke up in Central Park to a dead bear in the middle of it. And the dead bear was like staged so that it he took a bike and like put the bike next to the bear so that it looked like the bear had been hit by the bike. But the bear had been hit by a car. And it was RFK Jr., presidential candidate. RFK Jr.
Just slaying bears.
What the fuck? Can you imagine? And here's the thing. Statute of limitations has expired. They're not going to fine him because this was like 10, 20 years ago.
Right.
It was in the news. And like, nobody knows about this mystery bear. And then it's in the article how they found it. I forget how but then somebody approached RFK and was like, oh, you guys figured it out, huh? Yeah, that was me. Prank. Haha. Anyways, vote for me. I'm RFK Jr. That's what he sounds like. I want to be the next president.
Grabbing stairs and slaying bears.
Slaying bears. Yeah, and answering nobody's prayers.
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
So let's talk about our three candidates.
Oh, shall we? We have 3? Who's the third?
Well, you said Kennedy.
Well, he's not real. Nobody's going to vote for RFK. Come
I know,
on.
but I'm saying this.
Come on.
It's kind of funny. Like, the movie Idiocracy is literally upon us.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to hear some fucked up shit that's not on this list that I heard today? Okay, so check this shit out. There was a couple at Disney, at like Epcot or some shit, and they ate at a restaurant, and the chick died due to an allergic reaction. And the thing is, they checked with like the restaurant, and the restaurant's like, no, you're good. And they checked with like concierge Disney, and Disney's like, no, you're good. You won't die. And then she died, right? And so, of course, the guy is suing for wrongful death. They are using a clause that the dude signed when he signed up for Disney Plus as justifiable reason to drop the case because the language in a Disney Plus subscription reads that any dispute between you and Disney and all Disney subsidiaries must be handled in arbitration.
No fucking way.
Can you believe that shit, dude? Disney fucking what?
Murdered his wife.
And negligence. Like, it's a pretty cut and dry case. Because they signed up for Disney Plus, that absolved them of any, like, court proceedings.
I'm not shocked.
Jeez Louise. All right, let's see what else we got. I have to remember this is the work iPad, so. Did you hear about this? Kanye. Did you hear about Kanye?
No.
And the dentist?
No.
Oh my goodness. All right. So it has come out recently that one of the reasons why Kanye has been so weird is because he's been addicted to nitrous oxide that has been supplied to him by his dentist. This dentist, let me see if I can find a picture. Maybe if I click this, maybe it'll give me a picture. This dentist has been described as a Hollywood beefcake dentist. And he's like super jacked. He's like bald, but he's got tattoos on his head. And he's been living with Kanye, just supplying him nitrous. And then I guess he was also like embezzling money out of Kanye's estate. Right. And now, of course, Kanye's going after him. But through discovery, they're like finding out that like Kanye has been. It's not gonna do it. Maybe
it's like one of those keep him drugged up.
Yeah,
take whatever they got.
Yeah, it's very reminiscent of Michael Jackson shit.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I don't know if it's going to show a picture or not, but yeah. Beefcake dentist. Fuck that guy. That's all I got to say about that.
Wow.
Yeah, man. I mean, look, I'm sure Kanye is not without his faults.
Yeah.
As the rest of us, but like, you got to kind of feel bad for the guy. He's kind of.
Could you imagine that dentist? Like, during...
The balls on that guy.
During the Saturday Night Live, when he played live. Remember that? Years ago.
Yeah.
Where he's like, listen, Kanye, I know you're dressed up like a milk carton. Mm-hmm. You're about to be on Saturday Night Live. A white milk carton, let it be. Just take a huff of this. Get up there. Come on. Let's go, champ.
Yeah, right?
And Kanye's just like, laughing gas like, I don't give a shit. Right?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. It's, I'm like, when this came public, who's the first thing, when I said this, nitrous, who was the first celebrity you thought of?
I don't know.
Steve-O.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that dark-ass documentary that Steve-O was in?
Yep.
Where he was doing all those whippets and there's just cartridges fucking everywhere?
Yep.
That shit was crazy. And I remember the first time I saw that, I was so young, I was like, I don't know what all those cartridges are, but he looks silly.
Yeah.
I was way too young for that shit. That shit was way too dark. But you would think that he would reach out and be like, Kanye, I know what this is like for us.
Right.
I don't know.
But he had a purpose. He was like, I'm going to do all the drugs in the world, and then I'm going to stop doing all the drugs in the world.
Mm-hmm. But now he's got tits.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah. Because he stapled them so many times.
No. At his latest prank is he got implants.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He's like, I'm going to wear them for a couple of months and then take them out. But he got breast implants.
People got tits.
What are you going to do when you've done all those drugs and you're sober now?
Show up to the sober. You show up as the sober guy at the party with tits. It's like
nice titties,
yeah.
not like fucking saggy man titties.
Yeah.
That's Steve-O though, of course.
Yeah. No, I'm good.
Fuck. Damn it. Next one. I got two. Two have to deal with the Olympics, which is also... Nope. Said the secret word. That's what we're talking about tonight, the Olympics. I got two. Ready? First one, did you hear about the pole vaulter?
Which one?
I think it was the French one?
Yeah.
With the big junk?
Yeah.
You hear about that guy?
No, tell me more.
He's competing on an Olympic level. And he lands his pole, which is always hard.
Yep.
He lands his pole into the slot and is elevated, and he turns as you're supposed to, and his dongle is so big that that's the thing that knocks the bar.
No.
Could you imagine, like, you lost as an Olympic, but everyone is talking about your big dick in the world.
You won. You still got
You
the gold.
won.
Yep.
Like, you won, dude.
Give that man the gold.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
And of course, immediately a porn company wanted to make a movie about it. His response in French, and I assume angry French, is something to the effect of, I'm an athlete. You know what I mean? This isn't what I want to be known for. And it's like, you have to say that.
Give it a year or two.
I feel like you probably like took the deal under the guise of a pseudonym or some shit. I would never take that deal, but Johnny Longhard over here. I don't know what's French for Johnny Longhard. That's my best porn name is Johnny Longhard, dude.
That's genius, though.
Johnny Longhard?
Yeah. But,
why?
Well, that's also genius. But the way the guy approached it, right? Like, you can see the Chinaman, like, no problem.
That's the thing. Everybody that wins from now on at pole vaulting, they're gonna be like, you won, but like
Barely.
yeah. they're gonna be like, you won, but clearly your dick is small. Like, did you really win?
It'll all go back to this French guy.
Yeah, always. It's always forever. That sport is tainted by his large member.
They're no longer able to eat croissants before Olympics.
Nope. And you know what he called it? Like, obviously, the news approached him about it. Do you know what he called it? His big disappointment. I'll bet. Your big I'm so disappointed that my big junk got in the way. You know what I was thinking? He was saying, I think he was quoted as saying he was in a state of complete and total relaxation. Like, he was trying to say, like, he wasn't hard. My theory, he jerked off before he went up there. And he still has some flub and nub going on.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
So like the half-pack of Rolaids?
Yeah. I think that's what happened. Because, like, you can see athletes, like, rubbing one out before. You're nervous as shit.
Yeah. I've done it backstage before concerts.
I thought you were going to say before lessons.
I did it before you showed up.
I did it before you showed up. Rasta helped out.
He did. He gave me the song behind it.
All right, last one, and then we'll talk about we'll do our show.
Okay.
Ready? Did you hear about the breakdancer?
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Ray Gunn.
Yep.
She has a doctorate with a thesis in breakdancing.
Yep.
Did you get to see any of it?
Yep.
I can't find a fucking video of it.
Well, I mean, I've seen the silhouettes.
No, I want to see the video, the performance.
Me too.
Because it was so bad,
Yeah.
it garnered a 0.
You got 0 points.
Can you? Apparently, the backlash in Australia is so bad. At one point, she invented a move where she hops around like a kangaroo.
That's like the white boy robot. Like, meh.
Oh, I'm Aussie. What's the one thing? Like, you're not going to invent a move called the boomerang or something? No, you're going to be like hippity hop around the fucking.
And the white guy eating a cheeseburger.
Like,
Oh,
doing
baseball.
Oh, fuck yeah. That'd be a great dance move, dude.
Wait, you're a black American guy. Hit the ground.
Oh, yeah.
Pick up the bat.
Oh.
Hit the ground.
Oh. I have a joke, an original joke.
Okay.
I was going to save it for dad jokes, and I might say it again. Did you see the winner of the shooting competition? The Turkish guy.
Yeah.
Isn't it
Gangster
crazy?
as fuck.
Yes, but isn't it crazy that the Americans didn't win at shooting?
Right.
We teach it in schools.
Yeah. No. Can I get a goddamn? Can I get a goddamn?
Is that bad, dude?
No, it's good. That's a good joke.
We teach it in school.
I like it. That's a good joke.
Oh God, I had that. That was the thought on the way over here too. I was like, oh my God, I gotta stop.
Do I say it or not?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It is crazy that the Americans didn't score higher.
But it's also crazy that that guy never shot a gun before what? Like a year before that?
Yeah.
Something like that?
No, I thought he was the same guy that's won a couple of times.
Was it?
I don't know. I don't know, dude. I didn't watch the Olympics.
I didn't watch much of it, but they were saying that that guy was a dude that I'm getting internet information that like last year was going through some shit and bought a gun, and that was like maybe his 5th time shooting. I don't know. But let's just say this, with no like eyesights or no anything, his hand in his pocket.
I'm telling you, man.
Blah.
Like, I half expected him to hold it sideways.
Well, yeah, send that motherfucker to Compton. He'll show all y'all what's up.
That is crazy to me. All right. Oh, shit. We're moving on. Olympics. I got the history of the Olympics real quick because that's what we do at DadBod, right?
Yeah, we gotta do that.
The history. Here it is. All right. The history of the Olympics. The first written evidence of the first official games dates from 776 BC when the Greeks began measuring time in Olympiads, or the duration between each edition of Olympic Games. The first Olympic Games were held every 4 years in honor of the god Zeus. From then on, a number of artistic activities such as music, singing, poetry, and theater were organized at the Pantheon or Delphic Games, a separate event to the games that were held in Olympia, liking culture and sport right from the beginning of the games. In 393 AD, the Roman Emperor Theodosius for the first banned the Olympic Games for religious reasons, claiming they encouraged paganism. They were not revived until the modern era. So that's been a long time since we've had Olympics.
Right.
That's interesting. Real quick, before we move on much further, Snoop Dogg.
Yep, that was awesome.
Oh my God. Did you see when him and Martha matched at the horse thing?
Yep.
And opening ceremonies with Gojira.
Yep.
Closing ceremonies with Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Uh-huh.
And they're going to do it in They're going to do the Olympics in LA.
I know.
That's going to be a nightmare for that fucking traffic.
Yep.
I was born there, but I haven't been there in forever. And yeah. I can tell you it's going to be a nightmare.
No.
Okay, the Olympic Games were revived in Paris in 1894.
Okay.
That was when they did that. Women were finally allowed to take part in 1900. The 1904 Olympic Games in Missouri were the first to distribute the medals. Before then, it was just one place. That's cool, right? 1912 were the first to include competitors from all 5 continents. And then 1912 to 1948, artistic competitors were part of modern Olympic Games on the initiative of Paris Day something or other. I'm not sure. 1932, Lake Placid Winter Olympics. During the Winter Olympics, Lake Placid, New York, a woman acted as a flag bearer for an Olympic delegation for the first time. That woman was Molly Phillips, a figure skater in Great Britain. Oh, speaking of figure skating, I don't have this anywhere. We're old enough to remember this. Nancy Kerrigan.
Oh, yeah.
And what was her name?
Tanya Harding.
Tanya Harding. Holy shit, remember that? I remember the news footage when she was like, why?
Yep.
That shit was gangster.
It was nuts.
Wow.
Yep.
Jeez Louise, man.
Just metal bar to the knee.
Can you imagine? She hired someone to do that, right?
Oh, yeah.
Did she ever get, like, in trouble for that?
Yeah.
Like, court trouble?
I'm
or
sure.
just... I don't know. Let's skip ahead. The Winter Olympics were declared open by a woman for the first time in 52. Blah, blah, blah. Sydney, North Korea and South Korea marched together under the same flag at the opening ceremony in 2000 in Sydney. That's cool. You remember that? Athens in 2004, the Iraqi football team stunned. When was the Jamaican? We're going to talk about that guy later. Or those guys.
Cool runnings.
Yeah, man. And then Olympic Games today. There are 206 NOCs in the IOC. I don't know what that means, but there's a lot. A lot of countries did the Olympics. You want to know what the next thing I got is? 10. What is this? These are 10 Olympic Games that were in the Olympics that are no longer in the Olympics because they're really weird or they didn't work out. At number 10, I've got solo synchronized swimming.
Yeah.
How does that work? Do you swim to a metronome, you think?
I don't know.
Dance doesn't say. All right, the next one is horse long jump and horse high jump. They already got big dongs.
Right.
What did we do? Did we learn? Like, obviously, that guy should have never been a pole vaulter because we learned from horses that big dongs and pole vaulting.
No, they don't.
Like, unless you can use your dick as the pole,
Right.
that might be onto something. That might be a
There
new
you go.
sport. The plunge for distance. What is this? See how far they could drift underwater until they surface. So people would just jump into a pool and see how deep they can go down. Like, they would just not do anything and see, like, so the heaviest dude is the winner, right?
Right.
The end. All right. The 3,000 meter steeplechase. This is basically an assault course. They would have to. There was hurdles, a water jump, things like that. That was like
Okay.
an obstacle course.
Yep.
Live pigeon shooting.
Yep.
A modern pentathlon. Ooh, gosh, what is that? That was swimming, fencing, show jumping, long distance running, and pistol shooting. All in one thing. Pistol dueling. Bring back pistol dueling with live ammunition, please.
Yep.
200 meter swimming obstacle course. I can see why that wouldn't work out.
No.
Art, just art. How do you judge art? You're the best at drawing a circle,
Right.
I guess. And the last one I've got for you is poodle clipping.
No, that was
Yeah.
an Olympic sport.
Yeah, in Paris 1900, this was only a test event, meaning it didn't have full Olympic status. Mystifyingly, it didn't make the cut. It involved 128 competitors performing in front of a crowd of 6,000 at some park where they had to clip the fur off as many poodles as they could in 2 hours. That was the idea.
Okay.
Hold on. Most importantly, Avril something winning the gold with a total of 17 clipped poodles.
Okay.
So they gave a medal out for that. Can you believe it? What's next? The future of the Olympics.
Let's go.
Now, there's a theory out there that one of the reasons why Ray Gunn was allowed to participate was because her name is like Rachel Gunn, Ray Gunn. All of the breakdancers were allowed to use their break-in names, and that is to prime people for when inevitably esports takes over,
Right.
and you've got like big titty XXXX,
Right.
milfy XXXY something,
Yep.
and those are in the Olympics. People are gonna be like, what? We got to ease people into that shit.
Mhm.
Anyways, the future includes air sports, probably going to be happening with drones.
How about water sports?
That's a different kind of Olympics.
Oh.
Yes, the big Olympics.
Yeah.
Bowling, that's already in the Olympics, I think.
I think it is, yeah.
And that's dumb, too. Chess? No. Any disc sports already in the Olympics. Esports, there you go. Floorball. Floorball is a fast-paced indoor team sport that combines elements of hockey and soccer. That sounds dumb.
It's kickball.
What the hell is beach soccer? Doesn't tell me what it is, just that they're getting included. Korfball is a mixed gender team sport that originated in the Netherlands, combining elements of basketball and netball and suck these balls. Its inclusion in the Olympics would promote gender equality in sports. Yeah, just everybody's just playing with balls.
Yep.
Men and women together playing with balls.
Love it.
Beautiful. Mixed martial arts? Yeah, come on.
Should have been there.
It should already be there. Like, let's see somebody take down somebody.
Right.
Let's get Tyson in there or something.
Right.
Motorsports, Muay Thai, kickboxing. What is this? Orienteering. Orienteering is the challenging outdoor sport that involves navigating through unfamiliar terrain using a map and a compass. Really? Okay. Fucking, that's some Boy Scout shit right there, right?
Like Olympic Survivor Edition?
Fuck that. Parkour should already be a sport, I guess, if it wasn't so dangerous. Sambo is the dynamic combat sport that originated in Russia. Snooker, I think we talked about this before. Let's see. Surf lifesaving. Surf lifesaving is a water sport that originated in Australia. I'm sure it did, combining elements of surf swimming, board paddling, and rescuing techniques, including but not limiting to fighting giant sharks. Its inclusion in the Olympics would highlight the importance of water safety and rescue skills while showcasing the athleticism of lifeguards.
All right, so put Olympic EMT.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Olympic firefighting.
Yeah.
Those fucking guys.
Like, why just that? No, that's dumb.
And then I've got tech ball is a new and innovative sport that combines elements of soccer and table tennis. Get out of here. Wakeboarding wushu is a Chinese martial art that encompasses the diverse range of styles characterized by fluid movements, so like Tai Chi type shit. And last but not least, Karma Sutra should be in the Olympics.
Agreed. How about pole dancing?
Yeah, that should be in there. What else? I'm just stripped. Why not belly dancing? And
Yep.
I like the pole dancing. Guys should have circle jerking.
Yeah.
Olympic circle jerking.
On this episode of Ookie Cookie.
Oh, did you hear reports about all the beds? So there were cardboard beds that were made to only support the weight of one person unless you were like a gymnast. And then you were light enough, you could have sex on those. But they didn't want people in the Olympic City. Fucking. Those are athletes at the top of their game. Everybody's fucking gorgeous.
Right.
And they've all been like, they're all under tons of stress. They can't have any alcohol. They can't have any performance enhancing drugs or recreational drugs. What the fuck do you think they're going to do?
Yep.
They're going to train and they're going to fuck.
Yep.
Nothing wrong with that.
No.
Anyways. All right, let's talk about cool runnings. You ready for this?
So, yeah, I think that was supposed to be placed during the Lake Placid games. No? Am I
Maybe.
right?
I don't... Maybe. It was released in 93. 4 Jamaican bobsledders dream of competing in the Winter Olympics despite never having seen snow with the help of a disgraced former champion. Desperate to redeem himself, the Jamaicans set out to become worthy of an Olympic selection. They go all out for glory. Directed by John Turteltaub. It was distributed by Disney. It made $154.9 million. And guess who did the music? Hans Zimmer.
Really?
Mm-hmm. What do you remember about that movie?
Yeah, man.
Sanka, what you smoking?
Yeah.
I'm not smoking. I'm breathing.
Yep.
Remember that shit?
Yep.
Fucking.
Hey, Sanka, you dead?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Feel the rhythm.
Yep.
Feel the rhyme. So good.
John Candy.
John Candy.
Yep.
Oh my God.
Feel the rhythm, feel the rhyme, feel the John
Who else?
Candy on his prime.
Who else was in that movie? There was somebody else, right? Oh, maybe not. I don't know. But I can watch that movie over and over.
Yeah.
It's one of the ones I've tried to make my kids watch. They won't do it. They won't
Yeah.
sit through it. They don't have any. They don't have the patience, Brian. They just don't have the patience.
I know.
All right. Are we done with all that? Do you have anything left you want to talk about the Olympics real quick before we move on to segments?
No, I think
Then I got to
that's
push this button.
Is there?
All right. Let's see. The first segment here is. Oh, I got to get a friend on the phone real quick. Hang on.
Got-
I haven't done this in a while.
Hello.
Hey, Gnomey. How are
Oh,
you?
shit.
Gnomey, it's been forever, dude. How are you?
I haven't talked to you in ages.
Yeah, I'm glad you remember who I am.
Yeah, man. I've been listening.
Have you?
Yeah.
Awesome.
You guys are fucking slacking on some episodes and shit.
Well, yeah. That's because we had to move here.
Yeah, well, I don't give a shit, man. I want to giggle to your stuff, man.
Gnomey, how have you been?
I've been good.
Good.
Yeah, I'm down to 26 kids.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good?
Yep, yep.
Good. I'm glad to hear it.
The other day, I just opened the door and said, run, you little fucks.
How's the job?
Good.
Yeah, have you gotten an employment shift of any kind?
No. Still doing the same thing, sniffing crotches.
Oh, good. Sniffing crotches?
Yeah.
No, you're checking crackers.
No, I know, but when you're my height, that's...
Oh, true. That's all you really can do. I get you. Gnomey, are you a fan of the Olympics?
Yeah, sure.
Are you a fan of the No-Olympics?
Yes, I love the Olympics.
Yeah? Well, tell me, what kind of games do they play in the No-Olympics? Is there
So-
no toss?
Yeah, there's Gnomey toss.
Okay.
Yep.
What else?
So they have, obviously, a Keebler eating contest.
Ooh.
Yep.
So is it like his wife?
Yeah, it's basically like, what's that one dude? The little fucking Asian guy that eats all the
Eats all the hot dogs. Oh, I know this guy's name. Fuck it. I don't know.
Tony Nakiyomi, Maki, Roni.
Tony Iommi.
Tony, no, that's Black Sabbath. I know that shit, bro.
Oh, my bad.
Don't fuck me with my dwarf metal.
Nah, it's Judas Priest.
Nope.
It's Billy Springsteen.
Nope. Black Sabbath, bitch.
All right.
I will fuck your mother with this mouth. So yeah. The Olympics were cool, man. That one dude, I would never let in my forest. That shooter guy with his hand in his pocket.
Oh,
he didn't
yeah.
give a fuck, dude.
No, he didn't give a fuck.
Nope.
I want to read you something. This is from the 2020 Whiz Olympics, and I want to just get your feelings for this because I'm not sure that you're aware of this atrocity that happened in 2020. Basically, this person, Liz Fricker, this was published in 2020. They come from, they're reporting from the Whiz Olympics, and they are playing gnome toss. Now, I'm not sure what gnome toss means to you, but these motherfuckers here are literally tossing gnomes. And it goes on, you might know some of these. Let's see if I can find some of these names here. He tosses, but it, something. Okay, here, I'm going to read this like little paragraph for you, and I want to get your opinion. Are you ready? They're pausing the game with 3 minutes and 41.3 seconds remaining to find the cause of the mysterious disappearing gnomes. After 20 minutes, spells indicate the field is clear of all entries that should not be on the field, so play begins again. It's flurry of alarms and flying gnomes. Rodriguez is having a devil of a time figuring out who tossed which gnome and how far, and now 15 minutes are up. Uh-oh, one gnome is not getting up. Rodriguez approaches and after some prodding declares that the gnome is dead. He looks at the officials, unsure of what to do because this has never happened before in recent history. The judges consult the rulebook, which states any contestant who kills a gnome is automatically forfeit. A quick spell determines Santos is responsible for the deceased gnome. He refuses to accept his removal from the game because this means that his record and distance will not be accepted. He begins cursing and sending hexes at anyone and anything. Aurorers are now coming onto the field to restrain Santos and get him off the field. The gnomes are creating a boat out of twigs and leaves and place the gnome onto the boat and take him to the shore. One gnome timidly approaches Haji and uses a crude form of sign language, asking him to light the boat ablaze. He obliges. Well, while there is a moment of silence to watch the flaming boat, Dupu and Demi Guys comes out of the shadows, just outside of Shield Charm. There is a lone tear streaming down his face before he turns invisible again. This impromptu no funeral gave the audience a distraction while the scores were tallied. How does that make you feel, Gnomey?
That's just fucked up, man.
Mm-hmm. A live gnome funeral for people's entertainment.
Just toss my motherfuckers.
They don't give a fuck. Tossing them like fucking chickens. How does that make you feel? You're people.
It's bullshit.
Were those some of your kids, you think?
Could be. I don't give a fuck, but still, it's kind of messed up, bro.
Yeah, it kind of is.
And let me guess, all you white tall bitches, y'all said, well, we gotta do what we gotta do for ratings because it's COVID and shit.
Yeah.
You
It was COVID.
sad motherfuckers.
Well, oh, Gnomey, do you know who that is?
Is that my Rasta?
Are you friends with Rasta?
Yeah, I love him.
Rasta Gnomey is here. Go see him.
Rasta, come here. A little sing-along dog.
Yeah. All right, Gnomey. Well, that was cool. I just wanted to get your opinion on that.
Bro, I think it's fucked up.
Okay.
You know what? I thought that shit was illegal by now, but if y'all bitches still doing it at the Olympics, fuck all y'all.
Fuck all y'all. All right, Gnomey, I'm going to let you go. It was nice talking to you, bro.
Yeah, man, I ain't got no time for shit like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, don't be afraid to hit us up later. It's been
Alright.
too long.
Alright.
All right?
Alright, my Gnomey.
All right, Gnomes.
See ya.
Later. Brian, that may have been the first time that Gnomey talked to us and didn't just insult us to our face.
I know, because that was pretty intense.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. The story?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he might have fucked him up a little bit.
Yeah.
I think he didn't really know how to process
He's
that.
got to think about that shit.
Yeah, maybe he'll come back to us later.
Yeah.
Are we ready to move on to the next thing?
Yeah.
Great, let's do it. Nope. God, one of these days, Brian. One of these fucking days. All right, the next thing is... Oh, I got a trivia. This should be fun. Are we ready?
Yep.
All right. Where did the Olympics originate? We got Italy, Greece, England, or Portugal?
Greece.
Great. Okay. Correct. The games were banned in 393 CE because they were considered pagan. In what year did Athens host the first modern Olympics? Was it... Ooh, we just read this. Was it 1642? Was it 1868? Was it 1896? Or was it 1904?
I'm going to say 1896.
I think it was that one. Yes! Fuck yeah, dude! We got that one right, too. All right, following Athens, Paris was the next city to host the Olympics in 1900. Since then, and including 2024, how many times has Paris hosted the Games? We got 5, 4, 2, or 3. How many times has Paris hosted the Games, including 2024?
I'm going to say 4.
I'm going to say 4. Okay. It was 3. I was going to say 3. Damn it. That's okay. That's all right, dude. Across 32 sports, how many events will be at the 2024 Olympic Games?
What are the choices?
32, 150, 273, or 329? 150 or 273?
150.
Nope, 329. Damn. Wow. All right. Which is not a sport in the 2024 Olympic Games? Brecking, trampolining, curling, or surfing?
The first one's brecking?
Breakdancing.
Oh.
It's called brecking.
Yeah.
Isn't curling winter? Or is that hurley? No, that's curling.
Yeah, that's
where
curling.
they're like shuffling on the ice.
Do-
Isn't
yeah,
that a
say
winter?
Do curling.
That means trampolining is a real sport.
Yep.
Yeah, how about that? All right. Surfing made its Olympic debut in Japan in 2020. Who won gold? Italo Ferreira, Congo Igarishi, Carissa Moore, or Cody Maverick? I don't know.
Pick one.
No, it's the chick or the Italian guy. They both won gold. They've tied. Michael Phelps is the most decorated Olympian in history. How many medals has he won? 19, 21, 26, or 28? Holy shit. It's 21, I think.
Yeah.
It's 28.
Wow.
Damn. There's a Paralympian who blows Phelps' medal out of the water. Who is it? I have no idea. Trisha Zorn Hudson. Okay. These gymnasts have won multiple medals. What are their names? I don't care. What is the length of a marathon? Okay. 23.6 miles, 24.4 miles, 25.7 miles, or 26.2 miles. None of these are round numbers in kilometers either. It's like 37K, 39K, 41K, and 42K. A marathon. I guess it'd have to be the longest one, right?
Yep.
Let's do that. Yes. Ooh, we got one right. In most of the... How much longer is this? Oh, it's long. Let's just do a couple more and see if we get them right. In one of the most simultaneously heartbreaking and heartwarming moments in sports history, Jim Redmond ran onto the track to help his son, Derek Redmond, cross the finish line after an injury during the 400-meter semifinal. Which year was this? 84, 92, 2000, or 2004?
I think it was 2000.
Nope, 92. 92. For which event has France won its most medals?
What are the choices?
Sailing, equestrian jumping, fencing, or volleyball? And we'll stop at this one.
Fencing.
Yes. And the winner is Brian because you answered all of them. Nice job, dude.
Yeah.
That was some fucking trivia. How about that? All right, next one. You ready?
Yep.
Brian, do you have a good recipe for, say, an Olympic watch party?
I do, actually.
Oh, cool. So this is Hi Hungry, I'm Dad. Go.
All right, so check it out.
Mm-hmm.
I thought about this long and hard.
Long and hard? My favorite. Hold on. I want to get this. Long and hard. Love it.
So here's what you do.
Go.
For the Olympic Games, if you have a watch party, here's what you're going to do. Get some long, nice pork tenderloins.
Yeah.
Okay. Salt, pepper, garlic, a little bit of olive oil, wrap in bacon, then saran wrap it, put it in the fridge for the day. Okay. So that now you got that nice circular formation. Okay. Now we're going to do a garlic cream risotto.
Ooh.
Okay. So do the risotto just like pasta. Okay. Some half and half or whole you can use for the milk. Fresh garlic is always choosable. Italian seasonings, fresh herbs mostly.
Yeah.
So basil, rosemary, thyme, oregano. Put that in with a little bit of white wine, a little bit of oil. Now that's gonna be your base.
Okay.
Okay. Now we're going to cook the pork tenderloin. Cook the pork tenderloin, sear it on the stove or grill for about 5 minutes on each side. Put it in the oven to rest. About 200 degrees. Now, when we pull out the plate, so the risotto goes in the middle. Pork tenderloins, you cut in the circles. Now you make your 5 rings out of the circles of the pork tenderloin
Oh, yeah.
for the Olympics.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Okay?
Uh-huh.
And then drizzle soy sauce or balsamic glaze over the top and up the top of the plate to look like fireworks going off after the Olympics.
That's a great idea, dude.
Wouldn't
Hell
that be
yeah. Yeah. I'm coming to your house in 4 years for the Olympics. Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome. Anything to drink?
Yeah.
What?
So the beverage of choice is going to be it's for the it's for the Russians.
Oh.
For the breakdancing team.
Oh, good. They were Australian.
Oh, Australian, that's what it is.
Just get them at Foster's, right?
No. For her performance, it's a bottle of Everclear. There you go.
That's the only way to justify it.
Because
That's what she was probably drinking.
in order to go out there with no shame and do that.
You got to admire her on some level. That sounds awesome, dude. All right. I think we're on to dad jokes. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, let's see. Yep, dad jokes is next. Hang on. All right, I have my list of dad jokes here. And I've got this.
Okay.
I'm going to try something this week. I'm going to just, instead of passing the camera back and forth, I'm just going to flip it.
Okay.
Right? All right, you want to go first or second?
I will go first.
All right, man.
Andrew, what's up, buddy?
Not much. How are you?
How are you, homie?
Good.
Hey, what do you call a Pakistani dating site?
Ooh, I don't know. What?
Connect the dots.
Damn it. Connect the dots. That's good, dude. I like that a lot. Very,
Inappropriate.
You ready?
Yep.
All right. Hey, Brian.
Yo, what's up, dude?
What kind of tea gets you into the Special Olympics?
The specialty.
No.
What?
Disability.
Yes.
Oh, my God, dude. You ready?
Yep.
Go for it.
All right. Andrew,
Yep.
what's Hitler's favorite planet?
I don't know. What?
Pluto.
Why?
It's the only one made of gas.
Dang. All right, you ready?
Yep.
All right. The women's skateboarding champions were all 14-year-old girls. In an awkward moment, one of them traded her medal for Taylor Swift tickets.
Is that real?
No.
Oh. I wouldn't be shocked.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Could you imagine?
Yeah.
All right, go for it.
Andrew,
Yeah.
why doesn't Cinderella ever win the Olympics?
I don't know why.
Well, think about this. Her coach is a pumpkin. She's always running from the ball.
Huh? Nice. Oh man. All right, my turn.
Yep.
Let's see. Hey Brian.
Yep.
I can't. Oh, say that one. That's the one.
Oh.
Hey Brian.
Yeah.
An 8-year-old little girl stole her parents' car and proceeded to crash into 5 parked cars. You know what this story proves? Women can't drive.
Touche.
That's not an Olympic joke, but what are you gonna do? Go for it.
All right. A man went over to his girlfriend's house for a little, little piece of ace.
Yeah.
You know,
Uh-huh.
he presented to her that he has 3 types of condoms.
Uh-huh.
It's gold, silver, and bronze.
Uh-huh.
And he asks her, he says, hey, which condom do you want me to wear tonight? He goes, I knew it, the gold. I knew it. And she goes, no, honey, silver.
Why?
Well, for the first time, I don't want you to finish first.
Ah.
That was one of yours.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I knew it.
I can't even angrily
I can see it on your face.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
Let's see. I was talking to my dad the other day. I mentioned that I have moderate depression, and I worry that it might be severe one day. And for that reason, I don't own a gun or a toaster. To which my dad replied, I bet a hairdryer would work.
Oh, my. My goodness. Andrew.
Hang on. Okay. Yes, sir.
So when you were watching, I didn't see a lot of the Olympics, but we saw the highlights, right?
Sure. Yeah, of course.
Okay. Did you see that gymnast from North Korea?
No.
She didn't win gold,
Uh-huh.
but her execution was perfect.
Oh, dude. Oh, my gosh. All right, you ready?
Yep.
Hey, Brian.
Yeah.
I dated an Italian woman recently, and I said, it'd be really cool if you cooked me dinner sometime. She got really offended. She said, you're stereotyping me. You think I can cook because I'm Italian. I said, I'm not stereotyping you. I think you can cook because you're fat.
Yes. You're definitely winning that argument, okay?
Ready?
Yep.
Go.
Andrew,
Yeah, man.
what was the only reason Donald Trump was watching the
I don't know why.
Just to see how high those Mexican pole vaulters can really jump.
Oh. Woo! That one was spicy.
That's a spicy meatball.
That's a spicy meatball, yeah. All right, you ready?
Yep.
Hey, Brian.
Yeah.
You ever wonder what the parking situation is at the Special Olympics?
No. I mean, yes, I have. But what's it like?
That's the no. Because they're all probably handicap spots.
Yes. You gotta park like 9 miles away.
I'm going to hell.
Give me 1 second.
Sure.
Let me grab my phone for the last thing.
Oh, sure. Hang on a sec. Go.
All right, so Andrew, listen.
Wait. Oh, shit.
I went through a lot. I mean a lot of different commentary from the Olympics this year,
Uh-huh.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And I just wanted to read to you some of my favorites.
Okay. Sure.
Okay, these were actually from the commentators.
Uh-huh.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So, weightlifting commentator. Here she comes. Greg Averia from Bulgaria. I saw her snatch this morning during her warm-up, and it was amazing.
That was real?
These are real comments
No shit.
from this year's Olympics. Ready?
Uh-huh.
All right. The dressage. I don't know what that is. Commentator. This is really a lovely horse, and I speak from personal experience since I once mounted her mother.
What? Has this shit been translated or something? This is English-speaking people saying English words in English?
Yeah.
What the fuck? On the Olympics? Okay.
This was about a gymnast. This just makes me realize I owe a lot of money to my parents, especially my mother and father.
Yup.
Boxing analyst. Sure, there's been injuries and even some deaths in boxing, but none of them are really that serious.
What the fuck? Ah!
Hold on. Softball announcer. If history repeats itself, I should think we can expect the same thing again.
What?
Good job,
Good.
Captain Obvious.
Thanks, man.
All right, hold on. Basketball analysis. He dribbles a lot, and the opposition doesn't like it. In fact, you can see it all over their faces. The dribble.
Jesus, I get it. No. I understand what that meant. The dribbles.
My God. All right, the rowing medal ceremony.
I don't know what that is.
So when they do the IOC, like the IOC is the Olympic Committee.
Okay.
And so they row out and then row up and give the...
Row out. Gotta row out.
Bitch, get out the bay. Get out the bay. I roll out.
Got that row out.
Damn it. Thank you. All right, so this is at the rowing ceremony. Oh, isn't that nice? The wife of the IOC president is hugging the cocks of the British crew.
What the hell?
Good job. Here's my last one.
All right.
Soccer commentator.
Uh-huh.
Julian, dicks is everywhere. It's like they've got 11 dicks on the field.
That one gets the drum. Oh, wow. That was dad jokes, man.
Yeah,
That
man.
was good.
That was fun.
Yeah. Is that all we have? Do you have anything else to say about the fucking Olympics?
No, it was just weird this year.
Yeah, it kind of was. All right, that's when I hit this button. And that means it's time for our outro. If you guys are still hanging out with us an hour and 3 minutes into this, we would just like to say thank you very much. Thank you if you are one of the 504 subscribers. I almost said describers, which is not a word.
Nope.
Thank you if you are a brand new subscriber. If you're just checking it out for the first time, please don't be afraid to hit the like button. It helps us out a lot. I would like to shout... I have to tell a story. And she might get mad if I say it, but I'm going to say it anyway. So over the weekend... You know, I have that second job at a winery, and I have regulars. And there was this old lady, I'm not going to say her name. She caught wind that I teach guitar. She begged me, please teach me guitar. And she brought into the winery this 100-year-old nylon string German guitar for me to check out. And I thought, 100 years old, it's going to need something. It was perfect. I don't know how old the strings were, but it sounded perfect. I said, don't touch a thing. It's just like one of those guitars that you just can't do anything to. Anyways, I drove to her house, and all I knew was her first name. And I was like, I can't go to the security gate and be like, I'm here to see Miss So-and-so. Because they'll be like, Miss So-and-so who? And I'll be like, I don't know. So I call her, doesn't answer. Call her, doesn't answer. Call her, doesn't answer. Anyways, we hashed it out. She's a very sweet lady. Her name is whatever. And I just want to shout her out. So, shout out to you, lady.
Guitar lady.
Guitar lady. Who else should I shout out? Oh, I want to shout out Kate. I'm going to throw out, she did a drawing.
Yep.
I'll show it to you right now, actually. Hang on. Oh my gosh, it's such a good drawing. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Hang on, dude. You gotta see the shit. Do you like my song? God damn it, where is it? Oh, here it is. Check this shit out. We're gonna throw this up right now.
Ooh, I really like that.
Yeah, man.
That's cool.
It's cool, right? So that was done by our friend Kate. What up, Kate? We would just like to say shout out. You got any shout outs, Brian?
Yeah, let me shout out Danielle and Rob from Kitchens Today.
Word.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Paulie Diamond from Nashville. And the whole crew at Back to Rock.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Let's see.
And you!
Oh, thanks, man. I would like to... Oh, we got to do plugs. If you would like to give us an email, you can send us one at daddboddband@gmail.com. If you would like to reach us out at Facebook, you could do so. Go to facebook.com and type in DADBODPOD. I haven't checked our Facebook page in a minute. All right, and we got some comments on the YouTube side that we haven't addressed, and I need to know how to address these, Brian. So I'm going to go over to our YouTube page here, and I'm going to go over to comments. Let's see. All right, so in response to, it was a joke about 3 guys are in a ski lodge, and they're all having a dream, and one guy on this side has a dream, whatever. He's getting a hand job, and I was skiing.
Yep.
Some guy replied, Rich Sargent 73 replied, bruh, that joke is older than the crust in your underwear. Should we take offense to that, or should we just take it in jest? What do you think?
Take it in jest.
Take it in jest. All right, then I will heart it and thumbs up it. Thanks for my crusty underwear. And then this one says, sounds like soda poppin'. I don't know what that means, but I will also heart it. And then I have another one here in response to a King of the Jungle. That's where the punchline was a whim away.
Oh,
the
yeah.
line. That one is just a bunch of smiley faces. And that one comes to us from AI Shaver Chief. I don't know, dude. Anyways, we would just like to say thank you to everybody who leaves the comments. That's really cool. Obviously, we read them, and we would love to do so. I think that's it. We did
Cool.
that. We did that. Do we have anything else?
Nope.
You got anything else to say?
Nope. We'll
think we
see
covered
you next week. And
Fuck yeah. This was a good episode.
it was.
We just got one more thing to say. You know what
Yeah.
it is? I bet you do. On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Dads
Rise Up! We will see everyone Monday at 5. Bye!
Bye.